And sometimes we look delusional and demented when we want to, when we all the time, when we think all these negative things and whorish and stuff like that, but still want to say we're queens. I'm saying no. What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sister Oz. Today I am tackling the concept of queenism. I like the word queenism because I've been hearing everybody throwing it around. You know, I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Even when somebody is behaving like a king or a peasant for that matter, they're a queen. So maybe we need to dissect and get a clearer understanding of what is this queenness. You know, a while ago, I was at the verge of canceling, promoting the cancellation of the word queen, because we're all queens. You know, even people who I would think are peasants call themselves queen. You know, and at one point I thought that, you know, I would embody my queenism and whatnot, but I shy away from it, from embodying or trying to embody that or refer to myself as a queen for that matter, because like everybody now is a queen, you know, and I choose to refer to myself as Mother Nature. You know, there's no question about what that is, you know, and the title of queenism will then follow that, you know. But my understanding of what a queen is somebody who, you know, acknowledges and celebrates, lives out their femininity. And femininity is very broad. There is the aesthetic, you know, which is the hair, the makeup, the clothing, and then there is the internal, and then there is the, you know, metaphysical, you know, which is the divine feminine. So if you embody and celebrate and live out all your femininity, that is, you know, exemplary of, you know, queenness. You know, you're showing yourself to be a queen. You know, you take care of your body, you take care of your, you know, spirit, you take care of your mind, you take care of, more than anything, your sacral and your root chakras. You make sure that they vibrate at a higher vibration all the time. That is why I am for women experimenting sexually and all of that, but I do believe in balancing everything out, you know, so that you don't tip the scales too much. So if you want to live out a very liberated, sexually spontaneous, experimentative life, balance that shit out. Balance it out by, if then you're gonna do that, at least try to commit to safe sex, commit to, you know, birth control, commit to taking active, proactive care of your vagina before and after any encounter. You know, after encountering somebody, if they were a stranger, even if you are wearing a condom, try to develop some form of a ritual to try and cleanse yourself, because, you know, all of that, we collect all of that and we don't understand where the blockages come from. So if you engage your entire femininity, you realize that femininity is closely tied to healing. Femininity is closely tied to nurturing. So if you love yourself and your feminine essence, you can never go wrong with your queenness. The second thing I'd like to say about what queenism means. What queenism to me means is to proactively engaging in your personal development. And it's also a broad concept. Personal development, physical development, mental development, emotional development, spiritual development. It's something that we ladies do so well because we're ladies and we got the feminine, you know. So understand that. And when you take control of who you are, nobody can talk you out of you-ness, you know. So your queenness, your queen essence talks to the concept of know thyself. Because if you know that yourself as a woman, if you know yourself as a queen, then you will understand what your strengths are as well as what your areas of development are. You will also try to engage in exercises like trying to understand what your blind spots are. This is shadow work. Trying to get feedback from people about who you are. This is actually taking a proactive step in developing yourself personally. more than anything, we need to develop ourselves emotionally. This is get into the business of mental well-being, mental wellness, mental health. I understand it's a catchphrase, but there is something to it. I'll talk more to that in more videos, but not this one. I want this one to be concise, straight to the point. So the last point I'd like to talk to about queenism is that a queen is somebody who is in touch and who is in charge and who is at the driving seat, or is close to being at the driving seat of her queendom or kingdom if they're married, right? So if you choose to be a single lady, which I don't advocate for, all the best, and if you have children, I feel like your queen essence is in the ability to realize that all of your energy and all of your focus should be exerted in your household, in your family, with your family, your children, your husband, your partner, or whatever. If you get into the business of taking care, active care of your home, you will get to understand how your queenness will apply. Your queenness will apply, but not so much in the streets, because not everybody will see you as a queen. And sometimes we feel and we look delusional and demented when we want to when we, all the time when we're being rude and when we're being masculine and when we're being confrontational and when we're being all these negative things and whorish and stuff like that, but still want to say we're queens. I'm saying no. Queenism or queenness is exemplified by your ability to be feminine and your ability to celebrate your femininity in totality, holistically. The business of personally developing yourself physically, spiritually, emotionally, holistically, developing yourself and actively doing so. And then the last thing is being the queen of your own kingdom or your own queendom. If you choose to be single, choose to be that. Watch other queens, how they behave. We see a lot of queens in Africa, a lot of kings in Africa. We see queens and kings in all other parts of the world. But if we take a look at how other people who refer to themselves as royalty behave, then we'll get to see that people are just using this word all willy-nilly, or concept all willy-nilly. And I'm here to call it out. I'm here to call it out, and other people calling themselves queens when they're not queen are actually watering down the concept of why in the first place we chose to refer to ourselves as queens, you know. Anyway, I don't want to get a long video, so thank you for watching my video. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Catch you on the next video. Bye y'all.